has summoned the witch of the forest? Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero. Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke. In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest. Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once. Are you willing to give it a try? Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect? Now hurry back.
Saivoo loved her work. She was a biologist at Curtin Labs, a cutting-edge research facility. Her days were long, filled with experiments and analysis, but she didn't mind. She was unraveling the mysteries of life. Saivoo had dedicated her life to science. From a young age, she was fascinated by the natural world. She spent hours poring over biology textbooks. She dreamed of making groundbreaking discoveries. Now, at Curtin Labs, her dream was a reality. Her commitment to her research was absolute. She often worked late into the night, driven by an insatiable curiosity. Her colleagues admired her dedication, but they also worried about her. "You need to take a break, Saivoo," they would say. But she would just smile and get back to work. Saivoo knew the importance of her research. She was on the verge of a breakthrough. She could feel it. Little did she know, her dedication would soon be tested in ways she could never have imagined. Curtin Labs was a place of stark contrasts. The north wing, where Saivoo worked, was all gleaming steel and sterile white walls. It hummed with the sounds of centrifuges and the low murmur of scientific discourse. Here, amidst the pipettes and petri dishes, Saivoo felt most at home. The air thrummed with the electricity of discovery. The south wing was a different world altogether. It housed a vast botanical garden, a lush oasis teeming with exotic plants. Sunlight streamed through the glass ceiling, illuminating a riot of colours and textures. The air was heavy with the scent of jasmine and damp earth. Saivoo found the contrast between the two wings disorienting. She preferred the controlled environment of the north wing, where everything had its place. The south wing, with its untamed beauty, made her uneasy. It was a reminder of the chaotic power of nature, a power she sought to understand and, ultimately, control. Little did she know nature was about to unleash a force beyond her control. The phone on her workbench buzzed, jarring Saivoo from her work. It was Dr. Chen, the lab director. His voice was tense, urgent. "Saivoo, we need you in the lab immediately. We have a situation." He wouldn't elaborate over the phone. Intrigued and a little apprehensive, Saivoo hurried to Dr. Chen's office. He was hunched over a table studying a set of vials filled with strange luminescent fluids. The air was thick with the scent of something both organic and alien. "What is this, Doctor?" Saivoo asked, her curiosity piqued. "We received a shipment this morning," Dr. Chen explained, his voice low and grave. "It's unusual, to say the least. We need to run some tests. This is your area of expertise, Saivoo. We need you to head up the analysis." The vials pulsed with an eerie light, their contents shifting and swirling like something alive. Saivoo felt a tremor of unease. This was unlike anything she had ever encountered. But her scientific curiosity outweighed her apprehension. She had a job to do. Ventilation failure, the catalyst. The lab was a hive of activity. Researchers moved with a quiet urgency, their faces illuminated by the glow of computer screens and the strange, pulsing light emanating from the vials. Saivoo, her brow furrowed in concentration, meticulously prepared the samples for analysis. Suddenly, a high-pitched whine pierced the air. The lights flickered and died, plunging the lab into darkness. "What was that?" someone shouted, their voice edged with panic. The emergency generators kicked in, bathing the lab in a dim reddish light. "Ventilation malfunction," Dr. Chen's voice cut through the confusion. "It's isolated to this wing. Maintenance is on it. Everyone remain calm." But Saivoo couldn't shake off a feeling of unease. The timing was too coincidental. The air, thick and heavy, seemed to press down on her. She coughed, a sharp, dry sound. Others were coughing too. Then she noticed something strange. The vials containing the mysterious substances were glowing brighter, pulsing in sync with the emergency lights. "Experiment 0, a nightmare unleashed."